What's up, Transformers fans? I'm Mondo, and in this Moonbase 84 transmission, I'm finally going to talk about the Missing Link Grimlock. But before I do, if you could be so kind as to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and all that jazz, I'd really appreciate it. We got rumors that Grimlock would be coming to the Missing Link line in the not-so-distant past of 2025, when we were so young and innocent. Fast forward a few months after said rumors, and we got the official reveal of Missing Link Ultra Magnus, who was floating around the rumor mill during the same time as Grim. This was a sad time for old Mondo. For one, I thought for sure that Grimlock would be announced immediately after Magnus, and to my extreme disappointment, he was not. For two, Takara dared to reveal Magnus of all characters over Grimlock. For those new to the channel, I always say that most of the time, Ultra Magnus makes for a crappy character that I absolutely loathe, even though he always usually has some really great toys. So to me, Ultra Magnus is usually a great toy, but most often than not, crummy character. For more on my feelings on Ultra Magnus, you could always check out the video I made about that loser. But I digress, because after all, we're here to talk about Grimlock. And in the last week or so, we finally got the announcement, the reveal, and the pre-orders went up for Missing Link Grimlock, and all is happy once again in Mondo land. After checking out the images from Grimlock's reveal, I am super excited and I can't wait to get my hands on him. So let's check out some of those images together, and you can hear more of my ramblings to understand why I am already in love with this figure. Also, I do have one worry about Missing Link Grimlock, but you'll have to watch until the end to hear what it is. Okay, here we go. We'll start off in Dino mode, and judging by the images, it looks exactly like the G1 toy, which of course is what we should expect because that's the whole premise of the Missing Link line. Adding modern day articulation to the original toys that we grew up with and loved. I do have a reason for bringing this up, because the molds for all of the original Dinobots were lost, so Takara had to totally recreate the Missing Link Grim from the ground up and ensure that they got every detail right, essentially reverse engineering their own molds like knockoffs do today. Or at least I'm assuming that's what they had to do, because I'm not an engineer or an expert, I'm just a fan. Here are some comparison shots of Missing Link with G1 Grim, and once again I'll say Takara did a fantastic job. I honestly can't tell which is which, but that could also be partly due to my eyes sucking so bad. Grimlock's Dino mode looks like it's packed with articulation, more so than even some of our modern day Beastformers. I'm looking at you, Age of the Prime's big convoy. Review coming soon. Besides the up and down movement and jaw articulation that the original G1 Grimlock had, we now get a side-to-side swivel. His little dino arms have an elbow joint. His dino legs can do the full splits. We also get knee bend on his dino legs because of course those are the arms in robot mode. We also get some tail articulation, which is something we don't even get in some more modern day Grimlock toys. Moving on to robot mode, take everything I said about Grimlock looking spot on to the original toy in Dino mode and apply it to said robot mode. And of course we also have all of the modern day articulation added to bot mode as well. Between both modes, this is what we all wished the original Grimlock toy could do as kids. They even added in finger articulation. But the one thing that Takara did that I was hoping for when Missing Link Grimlock was just a rumor was this. They made it so his head shifts forward, so it doesn't sit back, making him look wonky like the original toy. Now I love the original, but even as a kid I thought Grim looked really weird, so thank you Takara for doing that. For accessories, Missing Link Grim comes with everything his G1 counterpart came with. His rocket launcher, the missiles for the launcher, the traditional double-barreled blaster, and his sword, which is chrome and not red like we got for the US release of the G1 toy. Additionally, he comes with a trading card. I know some people don't really care about the cards when it comes to Transformers toys, but I personally enjoy them. I saved the coolest accessory for last, because Grimlock even comes with a Diaclone pilot, like he did way back when he wasn't Grimlock and was just plain old Tyrannosaur Robo. Speaking of which, I wouldn't mind seeing Missing Link Grim come out in his way old school Diaclone colors, which is Grimlock but with blue hips pretty much. Is it weird that I'd be so excited for that? Maybe AAtron is right and I need to seek help for my Grimlock obsession. Now I did mention that I had a concern about Missing Link Grimlock, and that concern is in the realm of durability / QC. I say this because I have Missing Link Optimus Prime, and while it is amazing and fulfilled what Takara promised that the Missing Link line would be, I'm scared to death to touch it. On my copy, the joints are so tight that I'm afraid that I'm going to break something while posing or transforming him, especially with his ab crunch, which is so tight on my copy that I didn't realize he had one until my friend reminded me that he did. Also, the way that you transform his hips, they are on very thin pieces of plastic and I can see them snapping. I also have Missing Link Cliff Jumper, and my issue with him is that right out of the box, one of his shoulders is super floppy and it can't even hold its correct position in robot mode. Because of these worries and gripes, I didn't pick up Bumblebee, which I had every intention of getting until I got Cliff and had the mentioned issue. I still haven't picked up Sunstreaker even, who is very high on my list of favorite characters because of the same problems. The Missing Link line is an awful lot of money to pay for a toy that has a feeling that it could break way too easily in my opinion. But Grimlock is my all-time favorite Transformers character, so I'm getting him for sure and crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. I also want to add that I realize that the Missing Link line aren't really intended to be messed with like a Generations or mainline toy, but again, for the asking price of these things, you should feel confident that you can mess with it without anything breaking. So that's my thoughts, feelings, or you might say ramblings on the reveal of the Missing Link Grimlock. Just like previous offerings in the line, he looks incredible and does everything that I wish that my original G1 toy could do as a kid. I absolutely can't wait to get him in my hands, and hopefully my concerns will have been all for nothing and he will be as durable as the king of the Dinobots should be. As I'm editing this video, I just realized that it seems like more of a review than an impressions video, which struck me as kind of funny. But of course, Missing Link Grimlock will get a proper review where I'll probably say almost all of the stuff that I just said, so you can all look forward to that at least. Comment to let me know your thoughts on Missing Link Grimlock, your thoughts on the Missing Link line in general, or just to say hi. Hey, I don't know, maybe you're bored, who knows. It's time for me to go, so until next time, thanks for docking.